Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now, can they get him away? Šeško! Ball comes in. This ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I've been so impressed with Harry Maguire's development over the years, Peter. Hats off to those who've helped him become the ball-playing defender he is today. He's very, very good at stepping into midfield, and his ability to pick out long passes and those diagonal balls will play an important part again, no doubt.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And here's Bellingham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Camavinga.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. No goals as yet. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, they can break here. Bellingham has a look and plays it forward. And here's Rodrigo. Shot, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Goulet with the short one. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Madrid have their second corner now. Goulet plays it short. Now it's Goulet. This looks promising. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Manchester United really could have done without this. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, sweet feet. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to pass it through, and he welcomes it in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mount. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He could be in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Goulet. Goulet carries the ball down the right. Mainoo. And here's Mount. Mount touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Casemiro. Mainoo. And it's Mount. Mainoo. Šeško.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mainoo. Now it's Mainoo. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Howson clears it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Casemiro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's had it taken off him. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Tchouaméni. Passing nice and neat. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Out of play for a throw. Rudiger. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Defending was strong and firm. Another save. Šeško. Mount. Looking for options for movement. Might be... And the shot! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Mbappe. Camavinga. Now it's Goulet. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And it's been taken short. That's good play. And here's Goulet. Tchouaméni. Now this could be a chance. And he's found a way. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. And they get themselves
The
in
attendance
front.
for this match was 70,000.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mount chips it through. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Rodrigo. De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played through for the wide man. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a searching pass. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? It's a good run, that. Great timing. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior powering forward here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Menu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior running with the ball, and they're quick to get it back. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, good-looking ball. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Yoro. Now he's off and running. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Arda Güler. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bellingham. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that's been intercepted. Bellingham! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Vinicius Junior, he's got away. And here's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. And that and the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation...
What do you take away? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thinks about the shot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Ligt cuts out the pass. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler.
Terrific header! Oh, he's been caught napping. Quality ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Menu. Camavinga. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Mount. Oh, delightful ball. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! Still goalless at the moment. Mount. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Could try cutting inside here. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Goulet. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Maguire gets over and intercepts. It's a throw-in. Matheus Cunha. And Dalot. A probing pass. Pings in across. He rises! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
There will be 1 minute added
Well,
time.
quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's an excellent interception. And he's cut it out. It's a lovely, neat pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even
And a
wider
quick
in this
reminder
second half.
today to please take all bid
It's an
applicants
eye-catching
located
scoreline,
by the
but
entrance
it's a
gates.
fair
Thank
reflection
you
on
very
what we've
much
just
for your
seen in this
cooperation.
first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Knocks it into space. Played in. Howson tries to clear. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Howson. Well, that pass isn't the best. Howson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. It's a nicely shaped ball. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The alert has passed. It didn't always look as though it would.
Well, Peter, they're renowned for their breakaways, but you do have to be risky at times.
Tchouaméni. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. That is lovely. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's going to have his name taken. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19, Mbumu. Number 7, Mason Mount. Coming on the field,
Ahmad.
Number 16, Ahmad. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Eder
Substitution in
Militao,
progress.
defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ah, that's a fine interception. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Camavinga. Ceballos. Camavinga, not the most accurate pass. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. Diallo has it out wide and in space. Vinicius Junior. Can he spark a counter here? Ceballos. And he's intervened well there. 75 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence. He's on it, can he get away? Ahmad. Dani Ceballos. Good driving run. And he's in on goal. He's found some space. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played into space out wide. Ah, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. The cross comes in.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And here's Rodrigo. Šeško is having the time of his life here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's made its way to him. Real chance! And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Added time.
Manchester United are having a ball here. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless... Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
The action has already started. Now this could be a chance. Eze! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a really well-measured ball. Cross flung in, big header! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Saliba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Mainoo. Casemiro. And a chance! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rice. Zubimendi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Eze. Havertz. Saka goes steaming forward. Almost half an hour in now. Yoro. Now he's got space here. Saka. Mount. Šeško. Oh, well played. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Havertz. Havertz takes control of it, and he's on the move. Ødegaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's picked his way. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Matheus Cunha, looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Over to the left. Eze gets into a good position. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Oh, good spread. Turns and goes back. Mount with the delivery. Oh, smashing header! They've scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think...
And it's half-time here. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Zubimendi. And here's Havertz. Now he's off and running. Just eases him off the ball. This looks promising. Now it's Ødegaard. Saka driving forwards. Up he goes! Crossbar comes to the rescue. That's going to go a long way. And it's Eze. Casemiro. Saka. Menu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He won't be happy with that one. Ødegaard. Spread it left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played into space out wide. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 60 minutes played.
70,987.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Rice. Some really good ball movement.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Looking to play him in. Havertz. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Mount. Oh, they can break here. Eze. Zubimendi.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Mount. Aims beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Real chance!
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7, Mason Mount. Number 5, Maguire. Coming on the field, number 16, Ahmad.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short.
Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes. Not
Substitution
pretty, but it
taking
gets the
place.
job done. Mikel Merino deals with that comfortably. And back to the goalkeeper. Šeško under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Ahmad. Matheus Cunha. Played out to the right. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. Šeško. Martinelli running with the ball. Martinelli, good purposeful running this. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Šeško. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Madueke. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Menu. That's good vision.
There will be
Steered
1
out
minute
wide,
at
but
a time.
he won't reach that one. Subimendi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect.